So hey y'all, we are doing hope everybody's doing extremely well, by the way. But you know that we are doing shopping our stash. So with that being said, I pulled out a bunch of oldies, gonna try some oldies but goodies, and just kind of remind us that we have so much to be thankful for. And if as far as trying to have makeup playtime with all it, we don't have to always get the latest and the greatest. But I did want to say that if you were looking for a concealer with some power and it's inexpensive, I have this e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, and I have the shade Deep Cinnamon. This was really the only shade that they had that I felt that I could use, but I use it more as a base and not a highlighter. It is very mattifying to me, but it does a great job of smoothing. So what I would like to see is if I could find this as a as a highlighter shade. You don't need a lot of this product, by the way, and I really think for $5 e.l.f. knocked it out of the park. And to be able to get that kind of clean up underneath my eye, y'all already know the struggle. And so I did pull out, you guys remember the pastel Goth from Kat Von D. We're just going to use that for one shade, I think, to just kind of, do something a little different, which I think that shade is going to be Boom. I think I'm going to use Boom as my transitional shades today, because we're also going to go ahead and pull out her 10-year anniversary eyeshadow palette. And yeah, so I think we're going to start this week off with just some color and play in some stuff that we hadn't played in before. I also pulled out the Maybelline Superstay. You guys know I mixed these two shades, which, what happened to the shade colors? Oh, 320 and 355 to kind of come up with my shade. I know for a fact I have to put a little bit of oil into this particular foundation just to make it work for me. So yeah, I think that's it. When we come back, I'm looking around trying to make sure. And you know what else I've been doing a lot of? These loose highlighters. So if you have any of these, you guys know that this is my baby right here. This is the Makeup Revolution Pearl Lights Loose Highlighter in Candy Glow. I think that's the color, is Candy Glow. That's what I usually put down as my base because it's very friendly to my skin tone. And I've just been really kind of going through a lot of these. The Conceited by Artist Couture is beautiful. And the Pose, the one that from ColourPop that Makeup Shayla did. And of course, the Nubian by Juvia's Place. This is in the shade Nubia. So all of these really kind of have that same. So what I was thinking was the one from Juvia's Place kind of matched my one from. This one has a little more copper in it though. So if you want to kind of not be as copperish, then the one from Juvia's Place would be your the one you would pick. And this one from, I think this one from Makeup Shayla is more of a kind of tone is that. And see, they're all so different. That's what's like, this one is more peachy, I think. It's still pretty. And then the one from, if I want to have a little more light up here, I'll go in for the one from Artist Couture. It's just that particular formula adds a glow like none other. So I'm here for that. So this has been a really long intro. So when I come back, let's get started on the eye look and let's just see what we come up with. And I know we're going to start off with shade Boom. I know I have a couple more Boom, which is the light blue shade. Couple more of those palettes from Kevin Aucoin to get through. I just kind of wanted to take a break from that, just because I feel like, the pop of color, we're missing it. And yeah, we're gonna take this straight into the crease. And the reason why I kind of wanted to also kind of show you guys that this is what Kat Von D her shadows used to do for me. It's just something about that whatever she's doing now that's just not working for me. But like, look, you can just place it down and get the payoff. And I've only dipped in here a couple times. And it's just something about her old formula. I don't know if she changed the formula, don't ask me. But I do know that the older palettes, the formula, it works beautifully. It just didn't know what had happened. So yeah, we're going all full on color today. So don't get scared. And we just basically using it as our transitional shade. Okay, just to clean up a little bit of that edge, we're going in with Clementine. Just a little bit, tap it off, and like I say, literally we just kind of graze in the very top of that, very tippy top. Don't want to get rid of what we've done. Okay. Putting that back. So yeah, just grazing the very tippy top of that edge. Why not? So the next shade we're going to go in with is called Chat, and we're pulling out the 10-year anniversary, and we're basically going to use that as our inner and outer. We're going to do a little halo look, I think. So really just placing it. And this is a Morphe 167. I think that's what that says. This brush is old. Look at that. Pretty. Some fallout from the blue a little bit on my face. It's okay. So I'm going to take a clean brush and I'm just going to kind of blend that blue right on into the other shade. Really, I don't want that blue sitting on my face. Our clean brush. And you may have to go back in and pack a little bit more of that on. There's my outer corner. Actually, I'm just gonna turn it just like that and pick up more so on the tip so I can get right here in this inner corner just a little bit better. Okay. And then just blend it right on over there. So I'm gonna put a little glitter glue down in the center. Let me find a brush that's going to work for that. This is just a Morphe. It doesn't have a number. It came in that little kit. I don't know why they don't put the number on there once you, even if it come in the little kit. That would be helpful. We have a little more cleanup to do in a little bit, but we are going to pick up the shade called Catherine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's called Kelly. It's like that iridescent brown blue. We're just gonna put that right in the center. I'm just using my finger to create that look. It's magical. Yeah, those work. That looks really pretty. Let's see. Ooh. Alrighty. Thing looks pretty good. We're gonna have to pick our blue back up, that other blue, and just kind of make sure we are marrying those two really well together. Okay, I know it looks crazy now, but you guys know we just gotta add a little more finesse back into it. That shade blue in my corner would not let me be great. So we're just gonna go in with, what was it called? Kelly for the lid. And I don't know, it just would not act right for me over here in this corner, and I just don't want it to look crazy. So we're just gonna go in with Kelly as our lid shade because I'm not understanding what just happened. It's like I just could never get that blue to act right in my inner corner, and I don't want to keep messing it up. So we're just gonna fix it right now as best as we can. See how it's doing something right here too? I wonder if it's some glue or something that got on it, because it wasn't doing that at first. So we're just gonna keep packing it on until we can hopefully cover that up and kind of marry these two shades back together. It's not really what I was going for, but sometimes you don't have a choice. So yeah, we are starting over. Yeah, that wasn't working. I'm gonna try to stick to those two palettes and that blue again, but try to do something a little bit different, because that just was not working. I don't know what the helicopter happened, but no, we're gonna start off with the same shade. The boom shade is our transition, and then we will work. You know what? Hold tight. I'm gonna try to put this base down, black base down first, and then blend it up. Let's just see if we can do a royal blue smoky with that shade instead of trying to go in the direction I was trying to go in. I was trying to halo it, and maybe that palette just, I don't know, too many products, too much glitter glue, I don't know, but it just went really crazy. I'll show y'all. I try to make sure I insert a little bit of the clip of me messing that up. I just don't feel like looking ugly today. Just gonna take a little bit of boom out of the pastel one and just kind of, I don't know why I'm thinking this shade and that royal blue shade should just be the bomb. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but we'll see. Okay, now that's cute. I don't know, let's just play, let's just see. Okay, let's take the blue shade again, Chad, and let's just see if we can get a good smoke out. Let's switch brushes because that's not doing it. And the brush we were using earlier, the Morphe 167. Let's just see if we can just get it packed on. Okay. And try to create, this is our smoky. Take you a couple pats in there, and that looks better already. Okay. Okay, this is kind of what we are left with, and I am going to take a little bit of Sylvia to try to clean this area back up because I did not want it to be so heavy up there. Pretty bravo. And since I kind of wiped everything off to start over, child, because I just did not like the direction that was going in. And I'm just gonna pick up a clean brush and just kind of spend a little bit of time blending it out. Yeah, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling that today. I'm trying to clean this little area up. I just didn't want that little crazy looking look today. You know what I'm saying? I wanted it to be cute. It just wasn't going in that direction. So yeah, I'm putting it up underneath there because I'm not wanting this to be so heavy up here. And we'll probably have to pick up a little more. Well, we probably okay. It's probably enough everywhere of that light blue shade. And then I have to add this back in, put some layers here for the brow bone part. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Because, baby, it was just going awry. And not in a good way. Just did not like it at all. See how that blue is favoring? Keeping it kind of low. Which is fine. So, yeah. Okay. Since that halo did not go the way I wanted to go, we're going to go in another way. So I'm picking up the metallic liquid eyeshadow from Wet n Wild. This was from their mermaid collection. I don't know if you guys remember these, but their liquid eyeshadows are really good. They came out with some more here recently with their new collection releases. And if you see them, I would say pick them up. They are well worth the $4 or $5 because they do a great job, and once you put them on, they just pretty much are there. So yeah, we're just gonna go at this another direction since that other shade kind of wanted to play me. So I'm just tapping it in, just making sure we got it. And really, these dry really fast, to be honest with you. Get this little corner right here. And I've had these for a while. So, it's in my stash. Shopping in stash. So, I'm taking that green shade, Leafer, out of here. Let me just show it to you guys. This green shade down here. And I'm basically just kind of wedging it right here just to kind of clean up those edges a little bit. I mean, not a lot. Like, I'm tapping it right here. And that's pretty. Alrighty, y'all. Like, I'm literally just tapping the edges. It's pretty. Don't sleep on them Wet n Wild colors, on them Wet n Wild things, I'm telling y'all. So I made up the little concoction of the Super Stay. This is 320 and 355. To try to give me some kind of balance, because you know this foundation, I don't think of, and I put some Tarte Maracuja oil in there. Yeah, I did a lot. Just revisiting some products that I had given up on, but well, maybe we can make them work. Maybe I don't know. So I'm going in with my Sonia Kashuk brush, sponge, Lord have mercy. There's some product on the back of my hand. And I have to see how we feel about this foundation. After all this time, it's still a little too red for me. I'm more of a neutral, which is why I added that lighter shade into that 355. That 355 is interesting in that particular foundation. Because I think I wore 355 before, but maybe it was red too, child. But we'll definitely make it work today. We'll bring this a little bit down. And it doesn't look as cakey on me today. And I do think that that's because of the Maracuja oil that we added in. And it's full coverage, pretty full coverage. And for me, I normally just like to do one layer of foundation if possible, because we're gonna go in with concealers and all that good stuff. And I really like the way my eyes turned out. Woo, child, that was a struggle. Well, yeah, I do like this so far. So we're just gonna go in with those two foundations today. The e.l.f. one that I told you about, and we're just gonna put a little bit of Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Concealer on top as our highlighting shade. Okay? And then when we come back, we'll be at fine look. And we're going to revisit this other powder too, y'all. The MAC medium deep one. This is their, what is this considered? Mineralized foundation loose powder. We're going to use that to set, okay? All over face. And then we're going to use the Lancome loose. Oh no, it's called Long Time No Shine for underneath the eye. Okay, I think I've done this on camera, but maybe on my live with the elf camo. And it is thick for sure, So I'm using that as my cleanup. Ooh. Shade for my under eye. And I'm gonna let it sit for just a few minutes, not long. I wanted y'all to see this blended out. I haven't gone in with my highlight shade just yet. And this stuff, for me, because I do have the worst under eyes, it did pretty good. So let's see what the Laura does on top of it. Hey y'all, this is the finished look. Yeah. So yeah, this just went a whole nother direction. I still was able to accomplish. Look at this. I forgot to wipe my bake off before I started talking to y'all. So there you go. This is real. Nothing to hide. So you guys know, you know, this was real life. But doesn't keep you from enjoying the makeup. All the struggles and all that stuff. This is like my therapy. And I say it all the time. Find something that can definitely make you smile. And so with that being said, I'm smiling because this turned out, whoo, child, was a struggle to get my halo done. For some reason, it just was not cooperating the other way. I like this way a whole lot better anyway. I really do like these Wet n Wild liquid eyeshadow. This is a metallic one. I know they have some matte ones that they just came out with, which I think would probably be good as some base eyeshadows. And if I can get maybe one or two of them, I would love to get my hands on them just to play with them and see what how they would react to, you know, eyeshadows and stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty cute. Yeah. Oh, the green, I just went ahead and did the green underneath, and I did use that green shade. I used two green shades actually out of the Afrique palette. I used this matte shade right here, the Niger shade. I just used that to kind of blend out this shimmer shade. What's it called? Leafer. I use that to blend out. I used the shade from Juvia's Place to kind of blend out what I had going on underneath for what I needed to happen, which was basically to get that blended out. I was trying to find a brush so that I could kind of show y'all. So I had this brush that had the Kat Von D shade on it, and I kind of kept it close to my waterline, and I used it more so as my highlight shade. Now you could go in with another shade to brighten up your inner corner if you wanted to, but I kind of wanted to keep it, you know, a little green right there. And so then I picked up, hold on y'all. Then I picked up a brush and picked up the shade out of the Juvia's Place palette, and I used that to kind of blend underneath here. And there you have it. And that's pretty much how I got my lower lash line done today. Yep, I'm here for it. So let me know your thoughts on us going way back and just pulling out stuff. I'm actually kind of feeling the Super Stay. We're gonna see if we're gonna really like it. You guys know I always feel like it makes me look really dry, but on looking in the mirror, it's actually okay. I'm gonna take a few pictures. I'm gonna put my spray down, put my Morphe spray down just to see. I got a knot in my earring that I just felt. So yeah, I'm gonna spray my face down with the Morphe spray and then see what happens. Yeah, but on the lips, I just used, you guys know I go in with my Sephora pencil, per the use. This is the gel liner, the Rouge Gel Lip Liner in mahogany, right? Mahogany, yes. Molasses, child, not mahogany. And then I took this shade, Me So Pretty. Yes, from Too Faced Liquid Lip. Just kind of blended that in together. Kind of give me a nude, you know. Nothing to kind of match my lips a little bit. Put a little bit of color into my lips, okay? And yeah, I think that's it. And then you guys, I should definitely see you out tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find some more throwback makeup to play with, since we are definitely shopping our stash and we are not buying. How is that going for everybody? I haven't really had an issue with it because I haven't really seen much. I did notice that ABH is coming out with a new palette, Riviera. I do want to pick that up. I noticed that the Sultry palette was on sale. I had returned that palette though. I don't know if I wanted for it being on sale. That would really kind of take me out of my no buy, and I'm not sure about that. I'm still, if I do, I'll let you guys know. You'll see me post about it if I change my mind, but I don't think I am. I think I'm cool. So until the next time, I'll see you all on the next turn. Thanks, YouTube. Bye-bye.